ain't impressed. These niggas be gassing. I ain't impressed with your caution close to your froze wrists. I be laughing. I ain't impressed with the games you play. I play 2 full night be my passion. I ain't impressed with your stunt. Front really old fashioned. I ain't impressed with no niggas.
Pun. Yes. We want to welcome you today to another edition of Dirty Talk. This is the 11th edition of Dirty Talking. I am your host, Dirty Cuttz, and I'm here with the lovely BP.
What up?
And today, a happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to the lovely Q.T Bosschic in the building.
Yay!
Woo!
Let's get it.
All right.
Yeah.
What's going on, cuzzo?
What's good, guys?
Ain't nothing much, man. You let me know on this special occasion.
Oh, everything good, life good.
So we had to sneak her in and do a little surprise interview, going on and
surprise
for her birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yes, man.
Thank you. It's a blessing.
Right, especially to be here to express your artistry and what you're really all about. You get what I'm saying? And you're here to do that. And I just commend you because you're doing big things, man.
Appreciate it.
So what's going on? What's going on with your latest project? Let's start right now with what you got going on.
Oh man.
What's this project that's finna drop tomorrow?
I have a new single that's coming out called I Ain't Impressed.
Oh.
Yeah, basically talking about, just the things that's been offered to us ladies that, most people think we supposed to be impressed about, but, we got our own thing going on, so I ain't impressed. You gotta come a little harder than that.
Damn, okay. She ain't impressed, fellas.
I
ain't impressed.
I mean, okay, so, take me into your psyche about this. Now, what had happened?
What had happened was, I had a project about 3 years ago that, where I was basically introducing myself to the world as, my artistry. And I had a lot of different fields of music on there, but, I kind of had to find my way to, a sound that really represented me. So I came back this year.
And what was I'm sorry to cut you off. What was the name of that first album?
The first album was called The Black Swan.
Black Swan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can they find this song?
They'll be able to actually find it. We had to take it down to remove some stuff. Couldn't get some clearance on some of them sample songs.
Okay, yeah.
So you got to get the business together.
So we doing this. Right?
We're gonna redrop the album all over again, but just trying to bring another vibe to Q.T Bosschic this time around.
Gotcha. And we started off with I Ain't Impressed. And it's spelled I-E-E-N. Impressed.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Damn.
So what platforms can people find your music?
Actually, this is going to be released on Tuesday, April 5th. But the video itself, because we shot a video about a week ago, will be released on April the 4th, which is my birthday, 4/4. So I want to do a little something different and special for my birthday. So we're going to release the video tomorrow as an early present. But the music will be released on Tuesday the 5th, all platforms. So you can get it anywhere at that time.
What's your IG?
On IG, Q.T Bosschic, Bosschic. So you can find me on there. You can find me on Facebook as Q.T Bosschic, and I got a couple of other little music platforms that's on there too. Q.T.
That's what's up. Congratulations on the
you.
album release.
Thank you.
So tell me something. You do a little painting and stuff too, man. You into fashion and all that? What's going on with that?
I do. I'll be introducing. Actually, we'll be introducing later, either later summer, early fall.
You said you said we.
Yeah, it's a little something done with collaborating with Dirty Talk,
Dirty Cuttz,
Dirty Cuttz and Dirty Talk, little dirty talking on this stuff. We doing a little dirty talking on our artwork with Dirty Cuttz, and we're gonna be releasing Black Epiphany. That's what it's gonna be called. The line of artwork as well as clothing and things like that.
Word.
Oh, Black Epiphany. That is beautiful.
Yeah,
how did
Black
you come up with the name for that?
Oh man, it was a long prayer. That's all I could say. And once I found out the meaning and what it meant as far as in Christianity, I'm not a Christian. I definitely believe in God. I'm very spiritual. But it's basically a certain thought. And we all have certain thoughts that we don't move on. And that's just one of the thoughts I jumped on. It was time. So I had to go ahead and bring that before somebody swooped it up.
Yeah.
So Black Epiphany, we're gonna be doing some things on that with the clothing. We got a couple of things that we already been showing off through Instagram. Denim, what we painting on, but not just painting on clothing. We're painting on canvases and different surfaces as well. But yeah, that's what that is. Spinning that off.
That is awesome.
And we're going to be able to see that on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into who Q.T Bosschic
Let's do it.
is. First of all,
Shucks.
Baby Cakes, where are you from?
I'm from the Trey.
Okay.
Trey for all my life.
All day.
Winston-Salem, North
Every
Carolina.
day.
Trey
day.
for bread. But family all over the place, so people seem to hear me a little bit and think I'm not from here, but I'm absolutely from the Trey.
Okay, that's what's up. See, I didn't know that.
I'm
I didn't know you were from here. You don't carry yourself like a Trey-forian.
I hear that all the time.
Trey-forian. Because you know how to conduct yourself, and I mean that with all kudos. She knows how to conduct herself. You know how we is straight out.
In certain situations, though.
You know,
Cuz gonna say something crazy.
nothing.
Go ahead and say you just.
You got area codes.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'll be a little bit everywhere.
Yeah, you well traveled.
I do.
That's why she don't fit the normal outfit. Because I'm sort of the same way.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
But
That's that natural born bread though. We kind of where we go, we just kind of fit in. So
Right.
it's just that type of person.
I call it the black sheep syndrome.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Ooh, good.
Real talk.
But that's true.
So what was your inspirements at a young age for going into your artistry?
Oh man, when I was younger, actually,
It seemed more like you was a late bloomer though.
I would think I wouldn't say I was late bloomer. I did a lot of poetry when I was younger.
Okay.
I was heavily into poetry, heavily into drawing.
Yeah, you were.
I actually designed a couple of prom dresses back in my days.
Oh, wow.
So I was heavily into
She
the
saw
design.
that it was bad too. I remember that.
So I've kind of always had that streak, but when you don't necessarily, you're not molded in those areas. You tend to have to find your way, your own way, and when you find it, you kind of have to run with it once you find it.
So now it's all back in full circle.
It's
now.
all back in full circle now. All back in full circle.
Straight bossing up on this one.
That's it. No choice. Ain't got no more time. Wasted a lot of time. Not wasted, but like I said, when you're not nourished, and that's why I teach. That's what I do in my work life. I teach, so it's very imperative that parents mold their kids, especially when you see that they have a gift. You don't lax in that, especially when you see something that is on fire in them, and or they like to do something. You kind of gotta nurture that.
That's right.
So, you know, they can kind of grow up in their full tuition,
That's right.
knowing what they want to
man.
do. So I'm big on that, and for that reason.
Boss chick.
Yep, boss chick, QT.
I ain't impressed.
I ain't impressed.
I ain't impressed. That's what's up, man. Big things popping, you know what I'm saying? Little things stopping. T.I.
So, out of the female rap artists that's out right now, who do you listen to, or who do you liking, or is it somebody from the past that you?
You can say the past.
Okay, all right.
You know, shout out to all the young ladies doing their things right now. Ain't no hate, you know. But what I listen to, if I'm listening to music, I'm listening to people like Remy Ma. I'm listening to J. Cole. I'm listening to Lil' Kim. I'm listening to who else I listen to? I listen to Nas, Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott. Erykah Badu.
Y'all just about to ask you the R&B in there?
Absolutely,
A little bit of Jodeci.
Yeah, I think everybody listened to Jodeci. Jodeci was popping.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you
Oh,
ain't
my
listening to
dog.
Jodeci, you ain't know what you don't know
You
nothing
feel
about
me?
music. Jodeci used to sing to us.
Okay. Speaking of, you know, romantic things, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of love. You know, you want to dig into some current events.
What we digging
I just,
into?
you know, I mean,
What we gonna dig into?
I
Let
mean,
me
you
get my
know,
water
since-
on this one.
you talk about relationships.
Dirty. Let me open my dirty talk water. He wanna talk dirty right now. I don't know why. Wait a minute.
Well, me and QT can definitely tell you we were
Oh,
definitely
man.
the first ladies. Of
Okay,
what?
this question.
I knew she was gonna go there. I was
We're
just
gonna say
I
it.
was
We're not
waiting
gonna go
for it.
into too much detail.
Okay,
Yeah.
check
Yeah.
this out. This question is directed to the both of you.
Yeah.
To the both of
the both of us.
bosses.
Wait a minute. Let me turn the
The
look.
both of us.
Let me turn my chair this way
Bosses
so we can look at him.
is.
Yeah.
It's taking a long time for to get this
Sisters.
question
We gotta get
out.
this question out, y'all.
Okay,
What he gonna
now
answer?
if you was experiencing alopecia, bald headedness, demons in your brain,
He just,
I mean, lost edges,
I'm done.
chemical burn,
Chemical burn.
headed, you know, George Jefferson, you was experiencing that. And you was forced to cut your hair. And you were sensitive about that thing. And just say you was in the same shoes as Jada and Will Smith. And
I want to know what this question is.
your husband gets up in the middle of the joke that Chris Rock made because he looked over and saw your ass wasn't feeling that shit. Goes up to this man and smacks him on television, so the whole world could see and review this shit. How would you feel about that? Would you commend your man? Would have gave him a coochie coupon that night?
Ooh.
The coochie coupon. I think he did it for the coochie coupon because she was stuck on, you know, Tupac and little entanglement for a minute, you know. He wasn't
I'm
getting
just
nothing.
saying.
So he had to do something, you know, like to profess his love for his girl. And I mean, it may be the straw that brought the camel back.
You have
Who knows?
officially entered into dirty talk.
But I mean, you know,
Oh my God.
hats off to Chris Rock because you was a stone cold
I gotta come on the
gentleman.
mic on
And
this
I don't
one.
know about that shit. But back to the question. How would you feel about your man that night? Would have gave him the coochie coupon?
Okay, let me answer this question like this. Okay, so first of all, with this particular question, protect the bag at all costs.
Oh,
I believe,
that's a boss chick talk, y'all.
I
Listen to it now, listen.
believe that the bag got to be protected. Number one, especially if you're in the eyes of the world, and these two are very much in the eyes of the world. I think there's a time and a place for everything, you know, and I just believe we as black culture community, we got to make wiser choices. Now, I believe in absolutely my man stepping up to the plate for me. Don't get me wrong. But I also believe that there's a time and a place for everything. Protect the bag first.
Okay, so I think that is a no.
That wasn't a good look.
I think that is a no.
It wasn't a good look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rick.
Oh, you really want to hear my opinion about this?
Yes, man.
You might not want to hear me.
Well,
Protect the bag.
what I've seen generating on the different podcasts and platforms and TVs and all of this wonderful stuff is that everybody wants to know why. What was the reason? Did he break? Did he have some type of episode? Is he going through some type of mental instability because of all of the stuff that Jada has put out on the Red Table Talk? And is that the reason for him smacking this guy, or is it simply because he just crossed the line about the alopecia? But my thing is,
What's your thing, sis?
who in the hell knew she had alopecia? Because if you don't watch the Red Table Talk,
I didn't know, sis. I thought last time I checked, I thought she shaved it off because she wanted to free herself of
them demons, entanglements. Which one?
I thought she was trying to, you know, some women cut their hair off to have a freedom. They don't want to be connected to the hair and what it does. You know, I know a lot of sisters that, you know, cut their locks off because they want to free themselves. That's what I thought. I had no clue about the alopecia. I just found out about that recently. So I don't try to connect myself with a lot of negativity. So if it's negativity a part of it, I try to stay away from it.
Yeah. And if he knew that she had alopecia, then okay, fine. We get it. You know what I'm saying? But I, who have rocked the bald head for 2 years,
it was cute
you know,
too.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. And when I said I felt pretty and I felt good, as Jada said, she felt pretty, she felt good, right?
Right.
And then somehow reneged on that during the Oscars. When I said I felt pretty, I felt good. If he would have said G.I. Jane reference to me,
She tough.
I would have
Now,
got
I
up the Dougie and rolled my ball.
Yeah, G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane was thick.
And just sat my ass down.
And scrounged.
And still secured the bag.
Yeah, secure the bag.
Yeah.
I wouldn't got up in front of all the others and did that.
No.
You know, that's just, I feel like that's something that could have been handled another way. And I also, on another flip of the coin, feel like this was something that was done because there's something else going on that we being blocked from or to know about until it's too late.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So I guess it's no.
I just want, it's a no for me
It's
too.
a no
But
too.
you know, this conversation could go on and on. Because what I really want to ask the young ladies out here, because a lot of people are saying, yeah, I want my man to defend me and all of this stuff like that. And somebody mentioned something, no, not somebody, I'm going to give him his credit. Funky Dineva mentioned this. He was like, okay, so be ready to have that same energy if that would have meant him going to jail. If that means he'll never, ever act again. If that means y'all bag is really insecure at this point. You got to be willing to stand on that. Because is she doing movies, music, or anything that's making a bag besides Red Table? Anywho, I feel
She just got a little dirty
I
in here.
feel like this.
Oh,
Y'all
shit.
want the dirty talk? The dirty talk is this. How do you honor this honor? And everything she did within her marriage,
Slice
even though she tried to flip it and say, hey, this is our marriage and this is what we allow. I don't think that the Bible, because see, that's the only institution that marriage is like stated in, the Quran, the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? So if you ain't following that, what's the point of getting married? What's the point of getting, what are you honoring? What are you honoring?
She just went to church on y'all
I'm
in like
sorry.
5 seconds.
I'm sorry, what are you honoring? And if you want to have your own marriage, then don't get married. Have another title. We just fucking.
Polygamy.
We just friends. We got kids. And that's that.
Or just do what you gonna do. Just, you know, if you want multiple partners, you know,
Keep them.
stake the facts.
Yeah, stake the fast. You ain't got to get married. You got to put a ring on
I
it.
just feel like if you gonna get up and slap somebody on the Oscars, you should have went and slapped the person you was mad about in the beginning. You know, you know, the man spoke on something that was supposed to be.
There it is,
You
y'all.
can't- yeah. We have a lot to say about
There it
this.
is.
And because it left a stain on us.
As black
community.
as
It
black
really
women
hurt.
and men,
It
you know.
hurt.
it's not good in the eyes of the public.
So what? I'm gonna ask something.
Yeah.
What if he would have went? And what if he didn't get up and do nothing, and still
handled it in the back.
at home, right? But what if Jada would have been mad at him for the next
What-
6-7 months? For
She's
this?
mad about everything anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
this situation with I'm being
I think
a divorcee, I would say.
I would have handled it different, man. I think I would have handled it different.
You-
I think
yeah,
what
you
I
gotta
would have
do stuff
done,
differently.
what I would have done is I would have got my ass up like he did.
And left the Oscars.
No, I just would have went to the back,
Talk to him, have a
and
little
wait for
chit-chat.
his ass to come off the stage.
And then clocked him.
Yeah, and then fuck them up.
Okay. But still, it wasn't on national TV.
Yeah,
You handled your business.
no. I would have did it. I would have probably went in his locker room or whatever.
Right.
wherever he
It wasn't a good
I
sight.
would have,
Yeah.
got past security and all that.
He said,
I would be like, I just need to talk.
me go
to
talk to
him
him right
quick. And then when I got up to him, ha, motherfucker! If you ever embarrass my wife again, it's going down. I would have handled it like that, and then I would have walked my ass back out
Right.
like ain't shit happened.
Right. Because
but-
now you got a whole nother viewing of people who are looking down, the people that's
It-
actually paying you these checks.
it's more than, to me, I feel like
Yeah, everybody is looking at you another
it's
way.
more
Crazy.
than one way to skin a cat.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it was just the way he went about the shit.
It wasn't a good look.
It wasn't a good look for us as a people.
Yeah.
You know,
And there's no
it was a long
masculinity
time.
in that.
But you know what though? Check this out though. What's so evil about this whole shit is it that it brought the ratings back up for that shit.
Yeah.
And that, but
Y'all keep
it took.
forgetting.
But check this out though. If he wouldn't have done that, we wouldn't have known that it was done by all black. What
Will Packard.
Will Packard being a black man doing the Oscars. Would we have known that? I mean, really,
Maybe
because
those-
we don't really watch the motherfucking Grammys.
I don't
in the
watch.
damn way.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch none of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't either.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't. So you're
For
right.
that, for that
know.
to happen, I guess it had to happen, but it was fucked up. It had to happen in that manner.
It didn't have to
Especially, us black people, we trying to shoot for black excellence now.
and get past the
And-
stereotypes.
Yeah, the stereotypes, and we trying to get give us free, for real.
Right.
Like
This was
we're
definitely
on another path nowadays.
this definitely hurt him.
Oh yeah.
It hurt Chris Rock too, but Will Smith for 25 plus years has been this iconic individual that we all looked up to and was like, you know what? Yes, he's human,
Right.
but he did some really incredible Superman, Batman shit by
Yeah, he did.
escaping what he went through in Philadelphia and becoming who he is today
Yeah.
to us. And with their shows still coming on, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the reboot and everything. He was
Might have been
always
for ratings for that too.
yeah,
I'm
just such a positive person, and to lose that image for really nothing, like really, you should have smacked August, because that's the person. That's the person that should be smacked for putting out a song and being disrespectful and continuing to talk about something
Real shit.
somebody in the back.
that didn't need to be discussed.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Right on BP. Right on BP.
Too hurt.
This is his get back to
He
who?
didn't care about Jada at that moment when he smacked Chris Rock. He was trying to get back at her. That's how I feel.
What hurt her?
He was trying to get to her.
What I mean, how did that hurt her?
Because you said they lost the bag.
We don't know if they've lost the bag just yet.
Okay.
Depends on how he flips his narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, he got people in high places that's speaking for him at this moment, as
Listen.
far as making sure that he is not, that he doesn't lose his Oscar,
Mm-hmm.
and that he's doing all the stuff like he resigned from the Academy and all of that stuff like that. He's got people telling him what to do so that he can still be who
Yeah,
he is.
preserve
the
his
only way he
image.
can hurt that help is if he drop her ass back off and be more with a bald head and leave her there. Words from BP, find it, look it up. I'm somewhere if you can find me. But on Dirty Talk,
Ooh, woo.
that's how I
That was a
feel.
little spicy.
That's how I feel. Protect a black man at all costs.
At
Can we
all.
do that?
Hello.
Especially if he the
Can
one.
we do that, please?
Especially when
Hey,
he
you know what?
financed.
That sound like a song.
Well, we can make that happen. Make that happen.
Oh yeah, what you said? You were saying it right. We can make that
You know what
happen.
I'm saying?
You said that right. That was on time and on point.
Protect the black
Produced by Chris Beats.
Hey.
I know they gonna edit
Fact
the shit out of
though,
this, but hey.
Plug this shit.
Plug.
Yeah,
Chris over
I
there.
do say that. Protect the black man.
So listen,
want me to
man,
think about this beat right now.
What's your next project you gonna come out with, QT?
I Ain't Impressed actually is gonna end up being my whole project. I'm just releasing the single on tomorrow, but I got some dope fire stuff that already done been. It's gonna be coming out soon. I'm just anxious for you guys to hear it. Nothing like the Black Swan, nothing like anything you've heard from Q.T Bosschic before. It's just on some more deeper emotions and things that I've just been going through and dealing with over the last year or so. So all I can say is stay tuned. Follow us, sister.
Well, okay, we're gonna definitely have you back on to
Absolutely.
show your journey.
Absolutely.
We are
You know
so
what I'm
proud
saying?
of you. So proud of you. We're gonna take this time to bow to you and say congratulations, and we wish you much success with your album.
Thank you.
And I
appreciate it.
wanna say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
to
Yeah, you gotta get the snake in it every time.
Birthday.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Appreciate that.
Word. All right, we want to give a shout out to BanditoUSA.com with his funky ass. You know what I'm saying? We want you to download that, you know what I'm saying, and get you some good hair care products. I sponsor myself and I use on the daily with my clients, and they love it to death. I can't keep it on the shelf. I sell out every time. BanditoUSA.com. Also, get a fresh tattoo at Liners and Mags, 5000 University, US. Lord, did I say USA? It is in the USA. North Carolina was settled. 5000 University. Come and get a fresh tattoo. Liners and Mags.
Okay.
Also, don't forget to holler at your boy if you need a fresh ass cut at dirtycuts.com.
Dirty.
I am also located downtown, Liberty Street, 501 North Liberty Street, at Umi's African Hair Braiding. Umi, I love you, baby. So, yo, come and check a brother out. QT, do you have any last words you want to say? You want to give anybody a shout out?
I'm just saying shout out to my city. I see everybody doing their thing. Shout out to Always Progressing. Music by Always Progressing.
APR Records in the building.
LLC. And just my followers, everybody that support me. And big
what's the
ups
close, the PIF?
Oh, and shout out to Black Epiphany.
What's up? What's homie
What happened? Let's see what happened was.
my homie on Washington, what's his name? Plug him in.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to
Plug him in. God damn it.
shout out to Fader Luciano,
Faye, what's good, my nigga?
Seattle, Washington.
Yo,
Go check that out, yo. Hot.
you know what I'm talking about? That's my West Coast. That's my West Coast connection, you know? You better realize.
Uh-oh.
Too much. Too much.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this on up. I appreciate y'all for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with our funky asses on Dirty Talk. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace.
I ain't impressed. These niggas be gassing. I ain't impressed with your caution close to your froze wrists. I be laughing.